Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be taking a look at one nasty team in the Open Master League. Thanks to my friend Nardub here. He requested that I take a look at two charm users and see how that works out. He also requested that I go with the Giratina alongside them, and it worked out, I'm going to have to say, magnificently. Now, let's talk about a few things here. I know, okay, Poke, you're using double charm? And you're the one talking crap about that. I know, I really am. Now, we're in the Open Master League, and there's a little thing with the Season 10. I don't know if you noticed, but it's very laggy, and it screws you over pretty much every single battle when it comes down to missing quick moves. So I said, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's do it. I'm sick and tired of this broken crap, so we'll give it a shot. Double charm, and we have this Shadow Gardevoir level 50 with amazing IVs. Did you see those IVs in the beginning? Yeah, it worked out great. Now, if you do run into a double steal, yeah, that's all going to be taken care of. No problem at all. Well, not completely. Metagross can be an issue. We do have that, but Gardevoir has Shadow Ball and Togekiss has Flamethrower. Now, there's another issue with that, though. Both of those moves take forever to get to, and by the time you usually get to them, you're going to be potentially getting farmed down, specifically with Gardevoir, because that's Shadow, right? A lot squishier than the tanky fairy-type Togekiss. All right, so there's all that. It's going to be difficult, but we're going to work around it. We'll see what we have going on, and it's amazing. It's fun, because when you go throw in your charm user, like a Togekiss here, for instance, up against this Giratina, they don't think you have a double charm. They're thinking, okay, thank goodness this charm user is here. We'll be able to just get rid of it. All right, it's low health, no problem. We'll take care of it now with this Lugia. Sure. And then we bring in the Gardevoir. Oh, it's not Lugia, sorry. Another Togekiss. But you get the picture. All right, so double steal. Once you get rid of that Metagross, that real threat, because it does have the steal quick move, which is doing super effective damage. All right, so you got to get rid of that. It's not too much of a threat regarding the other steel types. Metagross, these Shadow Charms, Togekiss even, is still doing a decent amount of damage to these things because Charm is just, it needs to be nerfed. All right? I guess you can even use this video as an example on how you can almost abuse this Go Battle League system by using these Pokemon. But hey, we're in the Open Master League, so every man for himself, right? Okay. I even saw somebody with a level 50 Zarude on Twitter. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to say, damn, that's crazy. I'll let you be the deciders of that, but dang, that is pretty insane. But haven't ran into level 50 in the Go Battle League yet. That'll be pretty obviously, yeah, we already know. So anyways, let's get into the commentary here in a minute. Okay, not too sure where we're at here, but we have a Palkia shiny. Let's go. Gotta love to see that. So we immediately swap, and we get that Metagross to come out here. They still have two shields, and let's go ahead and see what we have going on. Like we discussed, Charm's still doing a lot to the steals. All right, we're getting a shield. A lot of people kind of lose track on if you have Flamethrower or not. Oh, they just don't know how to count. If you think that, no, come on, give me a break. Who cares about that? Look, this game is so broken. You don't know if they sneak in a quick move, if it lagged a little bit and they got in an extra couple of quick moves, or you didn't know how many quick moves they got in when it lagged. So don't even start with that. They don't know how to count. But then again, you all are amazing who watch me, so I don't really have to deal with those dumb comments anyway. So I don't even know why we're going on about that. We're taking the win. Let's go. Moving on. Full commentary. What do we have going on? Leading Giratina the entire time. And what did we put in the back to pull out those? Okay, we put Gardevoir in the back. Okay, great. So we got that steel in the front here. Melmetal, let's go. This is exactly where we want to see every single steel type right in the front with Giratina. I'm not saying this team is bulletproof by any means, foolproof. It is got its vulnerabilities for sure. I just thought we'd take a look at this by request of my friend. And well, here we are. And I'm going to have to say, it did great. So look at this. Okay, I'm going to explain to you. I was trying to be the nice guy. See, this is why you don't be a nice guy or gal. I'm going to tell you why. Oh, just stop attacking. They're not attacking. Yeah, I guess, for sure. But at the same time, they weren't. And it's not their fault. It's GBL. But they weren't actually stopped. They just couldn't see them getting their quick moves in. So technically they were farming, gaining energy while I was sitting there and trying to be nice. Like I said, it's not their fault, and I'm not pinning this on them. I'm just saying, don't show mercy. Unfortunately, if we had a smooth running game, If this thing ran smooth and we didn't have to worry about anything, and lag appeared once in a blue moon and you saw somebody getting screwed over, go for it. But if you're dealing with this Go Battle League from a company that has accumulated millions and billions of freaking dollars and they still can't get their crap together, you do not show mercy. Anyways, let's get into the... I was getting a little deep there, right? A little aggressive. All right, so we have a Giratina Origin versus Giratina Altered. Now, it's in my favor here. So we're going to go straight for the Shadow Ball, seeing that we have 2 counters to that. Technically, the Gardevoir is going to be taking super effective, but still, Shadow Charm, give me a break. We swap into Togekiss and they bring in Dialga. That's exactly... that's exactly what I want to see. We will shield this first one up here for sure. Okay. All right, so let's get it. So we're just going to go for Flamethrower. I'm not even going to bait, and we land it. Great. They don't want to use that last shield, and they're coming in here with their own Togekiss. That's GG's. Yeah, there's a point where you, if you're using this team, this double charm Giratina, you could just say, yeah, it's pretty much GG's, right? You pretty much got this in the bag. So what we're going to do is go in here, obviously, with the Gardevoir. All right, I think we let this go. Hold on to our shield. Come in here with Giratina. Yeah, we don't need to shield this up. We're fine. They have their Giratina back there. I think we do let this go because they could have energy. So we're letting them use their energy. They go Dragon Claw. We don't use our shield. Swap into Giratina. And now they've pretty much depleted all their energy here. I'm letting this go. Kind of a flex, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it has nothing to do with the trainer, okay? I don't... There's not like I see somebody's name and I'm like, yeah, revenge. I really never, that ever happens. All right. Let's not even go down that path. Great lead. All right. They're swapping into a Lugia and we're going to go ahead and just stay right here. All right. Because this is still a good matchup. Unfortunately, the Dragon Tail is doing a lot. So we do bail because we do land that Shadow Ball. So I feel, okay, we're good to go. So we bring in the Togekiss because this thing can take hits. Look at that Aeroblast. Yeah, it's different because that's not a Shadow Lugia. Technically, it would almost one-shot if you're a Shadow. Gardevoir is squishy, but it hits hard as heck with Charm. You're going to see multiple examples here. I mean, this thing is just nasty. Level 50 Shadow Gardevoir. Yeah, we do that over here. Yeah, we do that. So they're going to be catching. And at this point, I was thinking, okay, you probably got me. Okay, but I'm not going to quit quite yet. We're going to go ahead and swap. Look at the Charm. Let's go. Now, if they do have Flash Cannon, GG's. All right, that's going to suck. Rock Slide. Okay, good. Okay, we can deal with this. Charm. Look at this. We got it below half. Shadow Charm is just chunking away at that level 50 Melmetal. Let that sink in. And we go for a Shadow Ball here because we want to get that shield out of them for our Giratina to be lined up. All right, we got it. They only have one left. Stating the obvious. What is 2 minus 1? All right, so we're doing our Charm. Look at this lag. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, right. So I swap because I'm just thinking... Right, it's lagging at the perfect time for me to lose. Okay, right. They come in here with their Kyogre, and I'm thinking, that, they have a lot of energy. We shield. It's a Blizzard. Good call. Great. We're going Ominous Wind here. And we're getting that last shield. Now, I kind of spaced out. I was like, wait a minute, they had another shield? What the? So I get this off in a frantic tap here. Well, not really frantic, but in my mind, I'm like, nervous. And we take the win. Good stuff. I swear that Melmetal would have had a Rock Slide ready to go. I guess I wasn't keeping track. Next battle, we're met with the Machamp. All right. Now, initially, I was thinking, yeah, that sucker has payback. Not the person, the Machamp, right? I'm like, yeah, there's no way that has to be payback. So we swap to catch. Watch this. Yeah, boy. Now, they're throwing payback because it's doing the most. I'm figuring they had payback and cross chop, right? They have Flash Cannon on their Melmetal, so they take us out there. I'm thinking, oh, all right, it's still okay. We're still good. The Machamp is virtually done. This Melmetal, okay, let's just get rid of it. They've got to, I'm assuming they're going to have another counter to a Charm User in the back because they had Machamp in the front. So we're trying to think, what could they have if it's another Steel? Probably Dialga, because Dialga is not necessarily weak to Charm, and it has Iron Head to kind of combat it. So I'm going with Giratina at this point. We still have 2 shields here. And I don't want this Giratina to go down. They go Superpower. Oh, I couldn't believe it. So they have a Snorlax in the back. This Lick is really digging in. It's super effective. That is a normal Snorlax, so it's thicker than ever. I do this nervous, scared Shadow Ball. I thought it might do a little bit more, but I do believe that's perfectly fine. That's enough. We have 2 shields. What am I doing? Right, I don't know. What am I doing? Well, there's really no opportunity. Well, there was. I just am being very risky here. So we take out the Snorlax. We have no shields. Okay. In comes the Melmetal. What in the heck is going on here? And we charm him down. There you go. There you go. In comes Giratina. We take the win. Look at that. That's how you handle it. Steal. Next battle. Met with a Excadrill. All right. This is, again, exactly what we would want it to be running this team. Let's get it. So we're just going to let this drill run go through no problem. And then go in for a Shadow Ball. Now, a few battles there was people that were not able to get to their second drill run. There you go. There you go. Wow. That's great. I actually didn't know that this was the battle where that occurred. They were lagging. That Excadrill should get to 2 drill runs. They were lagging unless they have horrible IVs. I didn't check that CP, so just let me know. All right, anyways, back into this commentary here. So we're going for an Ancient Power, getting a shield. Let's get it. And we're easily going to let this go through. No problem at all. They swap into a Garchomp and then take us out there. That's fine. Hello, I got another Charm user, but this time it's Shadow. I can guarantee you there are so many people pissed off at me. Hey, I'm not even going to apologize. I'm not even sorry. Nope, I'm not. Anyways, all right, so like you've all asked, we're going to kind of keep this up and showing the rewards here. Got a nice 5-0, nice juicy 5-0 with a shield on reward. Sounds good to me. I have a 100. Personally, I don't really care about it. Bastodon's cool and all, but, you know, who am I to talk about any Pokemon at this point while using 2 Charm users? Right. Next battle, we're met with a Zacian. Now, let's just hope that they have Wild Charge Close Combat. Nah, definitely doesn't. That was way too quick. Play rough for sure. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go for a Shadow Ball here. Yeah, this is still not a horrible situation. I mean, it's not worse. Since they let that go through, that was pretty amazing. That was pretty big right there. I don't remember if I shield this. Okay, we let it go. Great. Going Wild Charge. Sounds good to me. So I think we go in here with Gardevoir because I want to start building up his energy because it takes forever to get a charge move. So I figured let's just start building it up now. They come in here with a Lugia. Immediately, that is an indication that there's something in the back that is weak to a charm user. Very tight. Because, I mean, they're coming in here with a Dragon Tail user. Come on. I get it. It's still going to be able to put in that work with those Sky Attacks and the Aeroblast, but when you play enough GBL, you start picking up on these little hints as to what they're doing here, why they're doing it, and whatever the case is. All right. Anyways, we have the Togekiss in here. They've used a shield. We have used 0. I think we let this go and just farm down with Togekiss and start building up our energy again. Yeah, exactly what we want to do here. If there's a Melmetal in the back, it's over for us. All right, Palkia. All right, that's a hard win there for us. Simply shield these up because Gardevoir Shadow, it cannot take a hit. Okay, it just straight up can't. The unfortunate part, too, about Gardevoir is, like we discussed, it takes forever to get to a charge move. This is a weird battle here. I'm going to skip the commentary. But Gardevoir, so going up against Melmetal, or Metagross, you get to Shadow Ball right as they... No, you almost get to Shadow Ball. You'll just about get to it. You'll need one more charm before they get to the Meteor Mash if you're completely even on energy. And that's it. And by the time you do, you're farmed down. That's what it is. It takes about the time for them to get to a Meteor Mash is about the time it'll take for them to farm you down with Bullet Punch on that Gardevoir. So it's unfortunate that you can't get off that Shadow Ball. I think it'd be a pretty OP Pokemon if you can get to a charge move even quicker with the Gardevoir, I guess. You got Seeker Noise, which is utterly useless other than a bait. Or if something's actually taking decently neutral damage. If you're a Shadow, I suppose it'll be doing a lot. It's not like a complete garbage move or anything, but I feel like it should have got a better move. It's still rolling around with those massive energy required charge moves. Back into the commentary. Up against Mewtwo here. Wait. Or not. I don't even know what the hell's happening. So we go for an Ancient Power here. All right, Togekiss. And by the way, as you can tell in the beginning, it is going to be Best Buddy equipped. I have not gotten the Gardevoir to Best Buddy. I just haven't worked on it. I've been slacking on my gifts. Actually, not so much anymore. I've been picking it up because of the native frame rate. It actually is... You can actually go through your gifts and feel like, hey, I don't want to pull my hair out anymore. Before, I just didn't even bother, sorry. Once in a while, but it was just too much. It would get stuck. It's just annoying. Back into this commentary. What's going on? Got a Lugia up against our Giratina. We're going to go, was it Shadow Ball? Oh, Ominous Wind. Yeah. That's the play. Their other Pokemon's pretty much over for, so they need to keep this alive, but they don't want to take a Shadow Ball. We're letting the Sky Attack go. Just tickles the Giratina. And a level 50 Giratina is well worth it. If you're thinking, what should I go? Origin or Altered? I mean, definitely Origin, but if you like Altered, that's not a horrible pick either. But think about this. If you want to, get 2 times the amount of your worth out of your investment, you'll go with the Origin because it's actually good in raids too. Really good in raids. That ghost type attack. All right, so this was an extremely close battle. I don't know if I would have just kept going Charm if I could have gotten in an extra one. That would have been it. That Charm that just went through, that would have been it. Did you see that? That's a great example as to don't throw your charge move if you know you can take them out with quick moves, because you're going to hinder yourself from getting an extra quick move in, which could have potentially been the win, like we've seen there. Good game nonetheless. Next battle, we have Togekiss up against Giratina after the swaps. All right. Well, I swapped and now they're bringing in Zacian. So we're going to go Flamethrower because, well, why not? Let's just do as much damage as we can. I'm not going to gamble on a boost. It's not horrible too, but I mean, rather just do more damage and still taking the win on the Zacian. Let's freaking go. Love it. Yeah, we're down a shield. They're coming back in here with Giratina. You gotta love it whenever that happens. I mean, maybe they're thinking, all right, I'm gonna farm them down the remainder of their health. Actually, that's a good strategy. We've talked about that before. So they're going Shadow Ball here, doing big damage. We got one shield swapping into their Dialga. Me knowing I have the Gardevoir in the back, but at the same time, I can't have them farm me down. I was like gonna 1 HP. All right, so they got 2 shields. I don't think our opponent's even gonna have an opportunity to use their shields here. We bring in Togekiss to scare them and to have them use their energy just like this, so we can hold on to those shields with the Gardevoir. Or our shield with the Gardevoir. 1 shield. In comes Giratina. We're going to have to use that shield here maybe. Yep, 1 shield. And we'll charm them down. This is what happens. I mean, it's not their fault that they didn't use a shield. It's because we're using a double charm. And one of which is Shadow. Just disgusting. Next battle. What are we going to see? A Mewtwo. Alright, you know what's so funny? Every time I start doing my commentary for my videos, I could be sitting around all morning, all afternoon. Nothing. Quiet. No messages, no knocking at the door, nothing. But then the second I come up here and start recording, it's like the universe is like, well, let's get it. It's time to annoy him. I wouldn't say annoy me, but it's time to interact with him. I started having people knocking on my door, text messages, all kinds of different messages like, come on, what the heck's going on? Anyways, Mew here. Interesting. So, my gosh, guys, this team is just disgusting. All right, now how do Metagross straight up will just destroy it. The Giratina is basically the defender. Straight up, I don't really need to explain that, but it is to counter the Giratina specifically because, or the Metagross specifically because that's the biggest threat. Now look at this, we get the boost here. And I get to a Shadow Ball. I didn't want to swap because we would have actually done okay damage, but they're more obligated to take me out, so they don't farm. They just go quick. And me with my double charm, and I'm like, all right, go Gardevoir. I wonder how many people I pissed off. They go Hurricane. Hey, let's go. I would have done it. All right, good game. I think Dark Pulse still does a lot, too, because we are Psychic. Anyways, next battle, we're met with an Excadrill, and this is exactly where we want it to be, of course. Although our charms are going to be doing quite a bit of damage to it. All right, so we go in Drill Run here, of course. I mean, I don't need to say. Going to go straight Shadow Ball. Now, they let it go. Now, I'm going to give you a little tip here. It's not like something from the Book of Knowledge, all right, of the all-knowing. But if they farm up a bunch and you throw first, they're probably going to shield, okay? Because they don't want to get taken out, right, when they have all that energy stacked up. So maybe go Ominous Wind. It's just a little heads up. All right, so we got Togekiss versus Togekiss. We're going to go ahead and shield this up. Get to our Ancient Power. There's a really weird battle I think I just pull off. I think it's this one. So, okay, never mind. We still have a double KO. I felt like we were behind, but we still took them out. Next battle, or not next battle, next matchup. We got a Mewtwo. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Ominous Wind, ready to go. And they farm us down. It's not great. No, hey, we swap. We got 1 HP on there. I was like, no, you will not get that extra Psycho Cut of farm on me. They go Side Strike, bait me, okay. Now I had to hope they have Focus Blast, or they just, yeah, because Shadow Ball will take us out. And they take the win. Damn, that was a good one. It's a close game, and there's always things that we can go back and critique. Oh, if I would have done this, or what if I'd done that? And you know what? Just let the opponent have the battle. Sometimes you do, go back and think about that. It's not like you're completely discrediting your opponent or anything. You're just kind of thinking, okay, you're trying to gain knowledge for yourself, or if you're a streamer and you're talking about it, you're trying to just go over the different outcomes that could have possibly went. Yeah. But if you're, look, I'm not calling out the person or the people that do this, that stream, that claim to be so, just for the people, so kind. They say he's so kind. How could you attack him? I don't attack him. I just ignore them. I block them, and then the world comes to a crash, and they start crying, even though they were mocking me. It's like, well, why are you doing this? But what I was gonna get to, I'm getting to the point. Let's go. Is when they mock them for not denying a quick move or not playing exactly like in their delusional minds how they envisioned the battle should have went, but the dummy streamer still loses and still mocks them as if they're a bad player, but they literally just lost to them. Let that sink in. That is just hilarious. That just shows you how delusional some, because there is quite a few Twitch streamers that I absolutely love to watch, and you all know who you are. All right, let's stop that there. I was going a little too long on that rant. These battles, man, you can just see it, right? Ah, look at there. So there you go. Yeah, that's just who I am. I let you know what I feel when I feel it. There you go. Not everything, because I'd definitely been blocked by Google at this time, censored at this time if I actually spoke my real thoughts on things, but we're not going to go down that path, because if you're a businessman, the first rule of business, maybe not the first, but it's definitely at the top 5, do not divide your audience. Now, I know I go over algorithm, but, whatever. That's my opinion, okay? But when it comes down to specifically politics, you stay the heck away from it. You don't go right, you don't go left, you just go straight. And technically, I am nonpartisan, so whatever. All right, there's a little bit of a business strategy for you. All right, anyways, we've got going on here. Wow, we really stepped away from that commentary. We got to do that sometimes. I know you guys love that over here. So they're going Side Strike. We survive, of course. And then they go for another one here. In comes Giratina. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy, old pal. And we take them out, and we farm them down because they have a shield. So there was no point in throwing. Like we discussed, if you have 2 charge moves ready to go, throw them. Otherwise, don't waste your time. Farm them down. Next battle, we're met with a Shadow Mewtwo. Let's get it. This is super comfortable. That was way too quick. That's definitely a Side Strike. Letting it go. They're immediately swapping into a Garchomp. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Togekiss because we do resist the ground as well as the dragon. So they can't hit us no matter where we are unless they have Fire Blast. Togekiss is just the complete hard counter to it. As far as Gardevoir, you can't run away from that ground. So yeah, option A it is. So we're going to immediately throw the Ancient Power. What was that? Another Togekiss. Great, getting a shield. We still have 2. This is just too perfect. Can we get to another Ancient? Oh, that was so close. Nah, actually not quite. Bringing in the Gardevoir here. We will shield this up because we don't want Giratina going up against this at all. All right, so they're swapping into their Mewtwo. We immediately swap into our Giratina with energy ready to go on that Shadow Mewtwo, going Ominous Wind, getting their last shield. Don't think they have energy. They use a Side Strike and dip. All right, so we're going to go ahead and, let this go. Because now we're going to go in here with Gardevoir and farm down. Shield this up, of course. It is a Side Strike, but I'm pretty sure it'll take us out because it's just Side Strike, Mewtwo, Shadow. And we're Shadow Gardevoir. And then Togekiss, and we get to the Shadow Ball, and we take the win. I barely tap on any because we just needed to do that. Let's go. Thank you, Gardevoir and team. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. Make sure you hit that like button if you do enjoy my videos and my rants. All right. Met with the Mewtwo, they immediately swap into Palkia. We're going to go ahead and bring in our first charm user, Togekiss, and we are already looking pretty good. Although Aqua Tails will add up, they'll bring us down low, which is technically good. I just don't want to get, have too much health. Let's see. All right. Now that's good. Perfect. Psycho cutting me down ain't happening. Technically, it will. Actually, it could happen. I mean, could happen, but let's see here. So we get that flamethrower through. They let it... Awesome. All right, they Psycho Cut us down. I spoke too soon. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Giratina here. And we will shield this up. It's a Psy Strike. Okay, they immediately swap into a Giratina. And we bring in our Togekiss. Our Togekiss number 2. Shadow Gardevoir. All right, so shielding up the Iron Head, of course. Look how much charms do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. We have energy. They have 2 shields, but we don't really care. And there's another 2 shield win there on our opponents and 0 on ours. Next battle, we're met with a Giratina. And let's do this. You know, it's not bad. It could be a dark type right in the front, so I'll take it. Could be a Togekiss. So we're going to get that through. They called it. Nice call. Now, I'm going to say nah. Yeah, they go Shadow Ball, so I call it correctly here. We're going to go ahead and go Ominous Wind. I do believe we swap immediately into our Togekiss after this. Snipe. Yeah, they had energy. Yeah, they're pissed. Like, it's either they're really annoyed or just laughing. There has to be one of the two. Like, either they think it's funny, like, I can't believe, like, they know who I am, like, wow, this is happening right now. Or they're laughing at it, or they're, like, super pissed. Alrighty, so we let that go. We still have 1 shield. We won that battle. That's the one I was talking about. That was crazy, right? So they're coming in with Lugia. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bring in Giratina. Go Ominous Wind, because this is our last Pokemon. They can't really gamble, right? Alright, good. We got the shield. That's really good. I think we let this go because now... Alright, so they undertap. They were, yo, yeah. You thought you were going to farm me down. Nah. Nah, I don't think so. So we shield this up. And now since they've been using energy so much, this next one, if it's quick, is not an Arrow Blast. Alright, never mind. Get to the Shadow Ball. This is great. So we've set ourselves up. The charm... Even Lugia cannot run from the Shadow Gardevoir charm. Even freaking Lugia. Alright, if that was Shadow, it would just be doing more damage. Sky Attack's still not enough to take us out. Wow. Alright, there you have it, trainers. If you did enjoy my video, give it a thumbs up. Some OP charm using team right here. Wow. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!